look, another version of Kate does her PGCE. This is another booky book one. I know I've just uploaded like the end, but this is another booky book one because during my PGCE, I've got a lot of books, some of them for free actually. Amazing, I love inspection copies. But yeah, I've got some really good books that I just wanted to share that I found really useful for youth work and teaching. So here we go. So this one is called Rob Long's Intervention Toolbox, and this is all about helping young people develop emotionally. It's for BSED kids, so behavioural, emotional, social difficulty kids. This is for up to 16 years old, and I love it. It's got loads of things about different disorders, psychological factors that affect education, and then my favourite part, which I've actually used, if I can find it, are the resources that comes with it, and like the young people I've used it with. I've used it at youth club more than at school because I've just not had the chance really to do it, but I've used it at youth club and I found it really, really useful. I don't think they're on here actually. No, never mind. But it's got like loads of different photocopiables that you can use with different activities and ways you can like build people's self-esteem. So this one really good, like it. The professional teacher in further education. One of our assignments we had to do was on professionalism. Now I ordered this and it arrived after I'd handed in my assignments. I was like, brilliant. Actually, I've really enjoyed reading it, even though I've handed it in. It's just been a really good sort of book to reference, and I've just enjoyed reading this and I found it really useful. It's really new and up to date and modern, so I would recommend that. That's by Keith and Nancy Appleyard. Next one is Teaching 14 to 19 Learners in the Lifelong Learning Sector. This is like a really good little one-stop guide. I've got quite a lot from this QTLS series, just because they're really simple, they're really easy to read, they're set out in just a really great manner. Like, you can find what you want, you know, like if you really want a historical overview of qualifications, you've got it. And this has been really useful in assignments for referencing. Another QTLS series one is Reflective Practice. Obviously that is a massive, massive part of teaching, and that's by Malthouse and Rothry Barrington. This has been really useful, really liked this. It's got loads of different models of reflection, like why should we reflect, and you know, the importance of CPD, which is something I've got to look forward to when I do my QTLS. Becoming a professional tutor, again this really helped when I was doing my professionalism assignment. And again, I just like how it's set out. It's got all the stuff about like the LLUK standards, Lifelong Learning UK, which obviously they're changing anyway, but it's been really good, like CPD, codes of practice, and I really enjoyed this book, and it's been so helpful for my assignments. That's by Tummins. Which brings me on to another Tummins one, which is Curriculum Studies in the Lifelong Learning Sector. Again, had a whole assignment on curriculum, so this was just really useful. It explains different types of curriculum, how to evaluate curriculum, and all that sort of thing. Very good, I would recommend. Now this one's a little bit different. Basically, I think a new direction that I want to go in is I really want to do like a counselling course, because I think that would be beneficial for teaching anyway, and just for youth work and in general. So I ordered this person-centred therapy with children and young people, and it just talks about like, it's aimed at practitioners, like therapeutic practitioners, but it's really useful. It's got, you know, it's all about disabilities and how you can sort of challenge that, and you know, just what it is, because that's something I want to explore. What's this one? Oh, Equality and Diversity in Education. Again, arrived after I'd done a really important assignment. This is by Part, I don't know. Equality and Diversity. Again, really useful. One of the Ofsted standards is all about equality and diversity, and I've always sort of struggled to say I do it in my lesson like this. So it's really good. And what I really like is the critical thinking activities. So it like asks you questions like, what development points can you identify and stuff. And I really like that sort of practical element of this book. So I would definitely like recommend this if you're going to do your lifelong learning PGCE like myself. Oh, this is precarious, this pile. My house is covered in books. Now this laptop's precarious. I can't remember if this was in the last one, but this is the dyslexia toolkit. Again, I'm really into toolkit books. I like them. Dyslexia is something I don't know a lot about, so I got this to sort of help me learn more about it and how I can sort of be a better teacher in the classroom when it comes to dyslexia. So yeah, there are just a few books. That was a really quick whirlwind chat on books. But seriously, this isn't even a fraction of the books I have gained this year. I could honestly open up my own teaching library in this house. It's ridiculous, actually. Yes. It's quite worrying. Well, the next video I'm going to do is on resources. Yeah! Because I like my resources, I do. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that very quick video. Ciao! Keep on reading.